foreign languages are incorporated in the schooling system in non-native, multilingual, and multicultural countries like India. So, India has a decentralized education system that favors designing contextualized learning experience for learners spread across diverse parts of the country. And to meet these specific learning needs, there are a multitude of textbooks published by various state and central boards of education, in addition to private publishers. But majority of publishers retain all copyright. And the present COVID-19 pandemic has made the education community acutely aware of the lack of content that is free to reuse and adapt, content that is contextualized to the Indian learners, and content that is available in various formats to bridge the digital divide in the country. Now, efforts are made at the national level to support teachers and students through various initiatives. One such initiative is the creation of Diksha. Here, all content is licensed under a Creative Commons license. And you'll find lesson plans, e-copies of textbooks, interactive exercises, and other multimedia resources. The portal also accepts contributions from various stakeholders. And in this regard, teachers from schools are invited to contribute resources. At the state level, the State Council of Education Research and Training, SCRT, they're working in tandem with the national bodies to ensure that content is made available to students with and without access to devices and internet. Now, if you can see, Goa is a state on the west coast of India, and under SCRT Goa, there are over 60 groups of teachers currently creating content from Standard 1 to Standard 12 for all subjects. These groups have a subject coordinator and they are further subdivided into curators and creators. Curators are in charge of creating the lesson plan and creators help create the resources. In schools affiliated to Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education, the French language is offered from Standard 8 to Standard 12. Here I wish to highlight some of our approaches that we've used to overcome these challenges in this ongoing project. So, as there are very few French teachers teaching in schools that are affiliated to the Goa board, in comparison to a subject like English, BOS French members reached out to teachers teaching in private institutions, the university, and current and former students. Teams are constituted having members who are part of the BOS French and some who had previously worked on textbook creation, as well as individuals and teachers who had in the past created multimedia content. While the core team members have remained the same, several more team members were added over the course of the project. And SCRT has also included a teacher having a computer science background to the team in order to assist with various tech related queries. Now, the French teachers were introduced to the CC license in one of the trainings that I had conducted at the start of the pandemic. And at the start of the Diksha project, under the guidance of SCRT Goa, there were many training sessions on aspects of designing content, and there's also ongoing support by the state coordinator. The national Diksha guidelines of content creation were provided along with various templates. And SCRT also ensured that teachers were allowed to take dedicated time out to work on this project. The pandemic and lockdowns meant that the team members work remotely using a blend of synchronous and asynchronous communication. We generally use WhatsApp, Google Drive to share content and comments, and of course trackers to help us know where we are and where we need to go. Uh, so I won't get into specifics, but probably you could take it in the discussion after this video. This process isn't as linear as it sounds, but this constant communication to ensure that we put out the best resources that we possibly can. And yes, with this we come to the outcomes. So till date, we have more than 100 resources created or in the process of review. The resources cater to honing various linguistic as well as intercultural competencies. What we've also noticed is that there's been a change in the teachers' perspective, the teachers who are part of the team, on the use of CC licensed content. They are also more open to sharing the content that they have created. So moving forward, we hope to complete the current project and then look forward to creating content for TV, community radio, and perhaps a MOOC. So India got a new education policy last year, and the new curriculum framework is currently being designed. So we also look forward to modifying our teaching learning material in keeping with new requirements. We look forward to more collaborations in order to produce more quality contextualized resources. And this is where I appeal to creators, especially francophones, to come join us on this journey.